Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Minecraft series. Now last time, shamefully, it took me an hour to find this place and start settling down, but now we're here, so now we can build and shit. Now I got a lot of spruce stuff yesterday. And by the way, I'm gonna apologize right off the bat if my voice just dies or doesn't work or sounds scratchy. It's been really sore today, and I have I have stuff to share today about how yesterday went. So I'll talk about that soon. But anyway, yeah, voice hurts. Sorry if you can tell. Sorry if it, like, I don't know. Sorry if my voice, like, I don't know, cuts out in real life, I guess. Now anyway, this is video 2 of the daily Minecraft for 1 hour upload. I don't really know what to call it. I guess I'm just gonna keep calling it the survival series. Last night I recorded the first video, then I edited it, and then I stayed awake all goddamn night because I started on yesterday's video so late that I was up editing it at like 5, and by the time it was uploaded it was 6 o'clock in the morning, and I can't be going to sleep at 6 o'clock in the morning or I'm not going to wake up for work in time whenever I go back to that. Though I have to admit, today's been nice because there has been no work. Tomorrow will also not entail any work at all, and that's cool. It's the weekend. I'm trying to say it's the weekend. I don't know. I'm super tired. Although I did take 2 naps today on accident. So anyway, let's talk about how today was. Today was nice. It was a little a little unproductive, I kinda didn't do anything today, I'm not gonna lie. I laughed in VC with my friends a bunch, and then I watched a lot of YouTube. I've noticed that like a couple hours after I released the first video on this channel, a YouTuber that I watch by the name of Jay Schlatt, his he uploaded to his second channel, the Weekly Slap, and that was pretty cool because he hasn't uploaded there in a while, and it was nice to see. It's cool. I admire Schlatt. I think he's an alright guy. Or at the very least, he's an entertaining YouTuber. So right now, I guess the idea is I'm gonna get some wood and some stuff. I'm gonna build a house. I'm gonna build a house. Goddammit. I think the priority right now is just to make a house, make it look a little nice, and then from there go out and adventure and progress and whatever. And I think once I've been everywhere there is to be, this'll mostly just become a thing of building more than anything. So we got 64 spruce logs. That's pretty good. Guess might as well mine out this little hole here. I don't really have anything specific in mind for how I want this to look, but I'll come up with something as I go. You know, life's been pretty tiring since I'd say since November. It's just it's gotten a lot easier for me to tire out. I don't know, with maybe like the holiday rush at my retail store, that might be the cause of that. Who knows? But definitely been more tired lately. Tired and tired and a little bit mad, I guess. Maybe not mad. Maybe not even angry. But I've felt for the past couple of weeks that I'm like wasting away my potential in retail. And I mean, maybe I am. It could absolutely be the case. But there's been a sort of battle between two ways of thinking in my head. I've been, you know, debating whether I'm wasting my life right now, currently, and, you know, I should be at, like, college, or I should be, you know, working on something instead of coming home and just playing games for the most part. But then there's this other side of me that's kind of, I think, more rational, and that's the part that just seems to remember that I'm 18 and, you know, I've got a lot of time to learn and to do the things that I want, and I think I place really high expectations on myself that just don't align with how old I am. So, in layman's terms, part of me really wants to be doing so much more right now, but the other part is kind of okay with things as they are, I suppose. And yeah, I don't really know which one's correct, 'cause yeah, I've never been alive before, guys. Never been an adult, never worked a job until October of this year. So It's a little confusing at times. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that should be good. And then the staircase could get bigger and bigger as it goes down. I mean, don't worry for me. I might sound sad, but you gotta remember it's like 11. No, it's almost 1 in the morning, and I haven't slept since a little while ago. I mean, I guess if you count the naps, I got to sleep for a little bit, but not for too long. So again, just tired today. I unfortunately did not get the chance to play Death Stranding as I was talking about in the last video. In the last video. And, you know, I might have a chance to play it again tonight, but if I keep saying, like, oh, I'm gonna play Death Stranding, I'm probably never gonna freaking get to it, so, maybe I will, maybe I won't. We'll see how long it takes to edit this video. Because it, could take a while. The last one certainly took a while. But last one I was also experiencing problems getting it to export, so that also took a lot of time. Apparently the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie is coming out soon. That's pretty cool. I look forward to that. There goes my dying voice. I look forward to seeing the FNAF 2 movie. I think that'll be pretty cool. I don't know. I forgot specifically when it comes out, but when it does, I'll be seated on one of my days off, probably. I like Five Nights at Freddy's. It's entertaining. Give it that. Been a FNAF fan for a long time, too. I mean, not as of recently. Like, I don't think I even finished watching other people play the Secret of the Mimic game or whatever it was. I didn't finish that, and I feel bad about it, because I don't know, I feel like I should be watching fucking FNAF videos and keeping up with it, but I don't know. Other stuff's had my attention, so there's that. Gotta say, the Minecraft music's real nice right now. I quite like it. Guess I should probably start a farm or something. That's a pretty promising looking entrance, if I must say. I think I like what I'm doing here. That shit is unaligned. It's gonna bug me forever. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Subwoofer Lullaby. That's a good one. I like that one. I almost cried listening to that one once. I don't know. Something about it. I think I was at work and I was just missing the pandemic or something. I wasn't missing the 2020 pandemic specifically, but I was missing how much fun I had not going outside and sitting around and playing Minecraft with my friends a bunch. Oh yeah, there's something to talk about. I was gonna make a video about this one day, but never really got around to it. I used to, during 2020, I created the longest running friend group Minecraft survival server. Called it the Mediocre SMP. I don't know why mediocre. It's just a word that I've always used to describe stuff that I make. I don't know. I don't know. I just picked mediocre just for fun. But it was the Mediocre SMP, and it was 2020. I must have been 15, I think. 14 or 15. I don't completely remember. But it was Halloween night, 2020. Me and one of my friends were up at like 3 in the morning. So I guess maybe not Halloween. Well, it was still Halloween night because we were awake from Halloween night. 3 in the morning and like, I don't know, 1st of November, I guess. A friend and I decided that we wanted to. Well, first we wanted to play Among Us, cause that was the big craze back in around that time. We wanted to play Among Us, but not too many other people were really awake, cause again it was like 3. We might have started earlier than 3, but the thing is, I was calling my friend at 3, or I was calling my friend late, Halloween night. Couldn't decide on a game to play, and then he was like, "Oh wait, dude, I can play Minecraft in VR," and I was like, "Bro, let's make a Minecraft server so that you can freaking play Minecraft from VR." So I made the server. It was on Bedrock Edition on my Xbox One, and we played around on it for a little bit, and he did indeed play in VR, and it was cool. And then I think the next day rolls around, and we liked. I don't know. We had so much fun with it that we just kept playing, and soon that quick Halloween one-off VR Minecraft server kind of just became the server. The Mediocre SMP. That's a name I really like to hear. I guess you could say I'm pretty proud of it, but I just got lucky. I was just lucky I was the guy that made the Minecraft server in 2020. The one that lasted the longest, because everybody else had jack shit to do. So they were available. They could hop on the server a lot. And I could always put the server up. And man, we played on that goddamn server for way longer than the pandemic. Let me tell you that. That went on, I think, until 2022 or 2023. So probably closer to around 2022. I might have this wrong. Don't trust my words completely, but yeah. The server ran for a long time, okay, and ending it was a pretty big deal back in the day. Although in many ways its legacy still persists in the old friend group. We haven't quite had another server like it. Maybe like one or two have been kind of like the mediocre SMP in terms of, like, you know, how long they lasted or how many people played or whatever. And I know in my last video I was like, oh yeah, Minecraft servers with other people are pretty like stupid because they could be deleted at any time and whatever. And I still agree with that because I said that shit yesterday. But I do gotta say, I've still had fun on a couple of multiplayer Minecraft servers since the mediocre SMP. Though, I guess owning the Minecraft server really was the most fun thing for me. Anyway, I did plan on making a like lore synopsis, looking back through the old the old stories that we would tell through mediocre SMP. And by the way, no, we didn't record it, we didn't do shit. I mean, I think we have recordings of it, like, from various different things, but no direct, like, comprehensive recordings were taken of the mediocre SMP. Although I do still have the world, so maybe one of these days I'll, hop on there and I'll reminisce about it for a little bit. I'll tell you this, it was planned to come back at some point. The mediocre SMP. I was working on it for quite a while, but there was this whole deal that I did with, like, I was trying to write down the story, like, absolutely everything I could remember about it into a comprehensive lore Bible, something like that. And for the record, I'm still working on it. But I mean, just hearing that, you know, it didn't get finished, and I kind of really wanted to finish it so I could give a recap for both the people who did play on the server, and for the people who were new to the friend group, or newer to the friend group. Lena Rain. Awesome. To the people that were that were new to the friend group at some point, or just joined a tiny bit too late to see the mediocre SMP in its glory. But again, didn't finish the lore Bible in time. We worked on a whole... Wait, I don't know. We built new towns and stuff with like lore behind them, and in the end, I just went ahead and canceled it because it's hard to bring a server like the mediocre SMP back, especially now. I mean, it was hard back then when I didn't have a job, because I was still fucking around and playing video games instead of doing important shit. But it's hard now because time is a hard resource to manage. I've found anyway. Maybe it's easy for other people to manage time. Not quite the case for me. TLDR, was gonna bring the mediocre SMP back, but I have like terrible motivation, I guess, so nothing really happened. I don't know. I think it would have been cool if I would have brought it back before being employed, but I definitely think it would be harder to put up if it did end up going up. But anyway, yeah, the mediocre SMP, man, that's a server that I like to think about and talk about, because it's just, it was a good time. It was years of my life that I spent playing Minecraft that meant more to me than any other times I was playing Minecraft. Now, I will say, since the mediocre SMP was a product of my high school years, and you know, everyone else involved, their high school years as well, the story was probably a little buns looking back at it. But I don't know, I'm still proud of it. I'm still fond of what we were able to do, and in the end, we had fun. That's all that mattered. Maybe one day I'll talk more in depth about the mediocre SMP. It was a cool server. I guess part of me really misses it. Nah. All of me misses the mediocre SMP. That server meant a lot. But again, like I said, it still lives on. There's still one of my friends, super cool. I don't know if I'll like name drop them, but they started like a almost D&D kind of spin-off of it, of the mediocre SMP, and they've been doing that for a long time, since we stopped playing, and I've been a part of, I think, all of the different D&D mediocre SMP session things. They have a name, but again, just I don't know if he wants me talking about it, or so, you know, for his sake, I'm not gonna go into detail. It's nothing like it's nothing bad. It's just, I don't know, it's dorky, I guess. But whatever, man. I said I was excited for FNAF 2 movie. What am I if not dorky? You know? I just don't know if he wants to be looped in with that. And if you're watching this and you know a thing or two about the mediocre D&D thing, leave a comment if you yeah, if you remember. I'm so tired, man. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know. Oh, right. That's what got me started on talking about the mediocre SMP. Cause I was crying at work listening to the Minecraft soundtrack. Cause I missed the period of time during like 8th grade. No, was it 8th grade? I think it was 8th grade. I was in 8th grade when that shit happened. When the world went offline, or online, I guess. I don't know. The pandemic, the 2020 coronavirus shit. I was in middle school, I think, probably. And I missed it. I miss the point in time where school was kind of I could kind of fall asleep during it and not attend and play Minecraft with my friends instead. I must have missed quite a bit of 8th grade because of the coronavirus shit. And I mean, I don't think I'm too negatively affected by that. I think I bounced back. I still graduated from 8th grade with like pretty good grades, but I think history class kicked me in the ass. Which is weird, because history is fascinating to me. I like it quite a bit. At least nowadays. Because back then I wouldn't have been so ecstatic. But it's, you know, it's cool learning about the, different eras of the world, different fads that have come and passed and all that. I think I really like the 2000s, cause I don't know, maybe it's just cause I was born in them, but the 2000s have always seemed like they were fun. Not perfect. Not like, you know, nothing in history, at no point in America was life ever like absolutely splendid and perfect. That's what I've kind of been realizing and thinking about, is like every point in time in American history, and history in general, I'm sure it's the same with every other freaking place on Earth, every point in time has had its it's bad shit. I don't know. Every rose has its thorns, you know. That might be a relevant statement to use when talking about periods of time that, you know, seem appealing. The 50s have a really cool aesthetic, you know. Fallout capitalizes pretty heavy on that 50s aesthetic, but the 50s were pretty bad. I don't know everything about history, so I don't know specifics, but I do know that the 50s were not the best time ever. But again, aesthetically, I would say I sure do like the 50s. I think they had a cool look to them in America, at least. And really, I should have brought 2 buckets out here instead of just the one. Because right now what I'm looking for is water. That's some lava up there, actually. That's cool. Not quite what I'm after, really. Lots of sheep. Hey, guys. Am I an idiot? I just remembered that villages have farms. I don't need to make one. I mean, I guess I can, like, deconstruct their farms and build a bigger farm. I don't know. Anyway, the period of time that I'm the biggest fan of is the 2000s, because, again, aesthetically, it was fucking cool. They were great. Some of my favorite games and other sorts of things. Why are these guys always lined up in here? Sorry. What is the point of this? That's weird. That's weird that they keep doing that. Anyway, as I was saying, the 2000s, lovely aesthetics. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I fuck with them heavy. Some of my favorite shit came out in the 2000s. Death Note, BioShock, the fucking Nintendo Wii. Okay? Don't even play. Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad started in the 2000s, guys. That was a cool show. I quite liked that one. And a bunch of other shit that I haven't named also was released in the 2000s. But anyway, they were cool. There was a lot of cool stuff, but they weren't perfect either. I'll say that. Actually, I know a little bit more about the 2000s than I do any other point in history, just because I've gone out and actively researched. Gonna take these pumpkins, because pumpkins kick ass. I love them. Are they still all gathered in the... Is it bath time for you guys, or what? Okay. Is that the dud? Hello? Okay. But you guys all have jobs, right? No, nobody here has a job. But one of you's a dud. This guy's a dud. Oh wait, hold on. Are there 2 duds? I think 2 of the villagers are duds. This is the dud village. Oh my god, and all the other guys are unemployed. That's crazy. Yeah, I kind of forgot when I got here. I kind of forgot to loot the villagers' houses. I guess I'm not used to doing that. Because usually other people get to the villages before me. And what the hell is this farm? Sorry. Oh my god, this is terrible. What happened here? I'm gonna take all their crops and like split, you know? I'm gonna rebuild this as like a coherent thing. Jack-o'-lanterns! Awesome. I didn't know that jack-o'-lanterns naturally spawn. That's so cool. Fucking love Halloween. Oh my god, speaking of Halloween and the 2000s a little bit earlier, I love the Saw movies. I love the movie Saw and the rest of the movies after that one. They get a little shit at times, but the first Saw movie is so good. The one that came out in 2004, that's awesome. Like, I don't know. I just wanted to mention that's another thing from the 2000s that I really like is good old Jigsaw and his funny little tricks and traps. Jeez, that was a fun franchise to get into, I'll tell you that. This the librarian? Hey, wake up. What do you have? Bane of Arthropods? Bro. I'll take it. I'll take it for now. Anyway, we've got another chest here. Pretty sick, pretty sick. I think we've made a lot of progress today. A lot more progress than yesterday, I would say. And, you know, got to talk about something I care about quite a lot with the mediocre SMP. I might expand this out by like, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I might expand this out by like 2 more blocks in the next video, just so that it doesn't look annoying, so that it doesn't piss me off. But I mean, that already is gonna piss me off, maybe, if I think about it too often. But yeah, we've got villager loot, we got started on that, we have materials with which to build and do whatever. I mean, got a water bucket with water. I can start a farm. I can make a bigger farm, a better farm than the shit that they had in the village. So I'll probably do that in the next one, cause let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it has at least been 51 minutes, and I have a video to edit. So yeah, I appreciate you watching this video. If you made it this far, thank you very much. Thank you for watching. That's day 2 of Minecraft every day. See you around.